Hi guys, this is Kurt. Today, welcome to a brand new video. Today, guys, we have got some absolutely conclusive evidence that DLC 5 could be happening for Black Ops 3. For Black Ops 3. Now, we've been speculating and trying to link things together for weeks and months now, but we may have some possible confirmation on when it may be coming out and what this content will be. So guys, first I'm going to be talking about when this could possibly go out. Now, a little bit of a story time. Right, so there is a Brazil, because every language, for every language they have different squad. They have Nikolai, Takio, Tank and Richtofen for every single, language. And in the Brazilian version, the Brazilian Richtofen earlier posted a picture on Instagram pretty much confirming that there will be a DLC 5. Not exactly, though. What he said is that, obviously, they do not know much about it. When they go to record their lines, because they obviously voice the characters, they don't really know much about the story or the background. But he reports conclusive evidence that he says that he can remember some stuff. And I'm going to be talking about that in a bit. But now, guys, I'm going to be talking about what time this could be releasing. Now, for every DLC, they do the voiceovers, or the voice, say throughout the whole of Black Ops 3. They have done the voice recordings 6 to 8 weeks before the actual map came out. And that's for every single map. Zetsubo, not exactly Shadows of Evil, Zetsubo, Drazen Drak, The Giant, they did the voices first, and then 6 to 8 weeks later, the game came out. And he says he doesn't know much about it. He deleted it. The Portuguese guy deleted it for Richtofen. Technically what it said is that he's recording new lines for his character, Richtofen. And as I've just said, roughly 6 to 8 weeks later, the DLC comes out. And he deleted that right after. And that must mean something. Why would he delete it? Activision or something must have took it down, because that's a big mistake he's given us, and that's why all these videos are coming out about this. And here's what is, guys. So roughly we'll go 6 weeks into the future. We would land on the 4th of June, and this is unlikely, as this date was unlikely. I'm going from 6 to 8 weeks. And this would be unlikely because I think DLC 3 comes around that time. But guys, we go to 7 weeks, whereas actually the E3, where if you don't know what E3 is, on the 13th of June, it's where all the companies, massive companies like Sony, Activision, I don't know, Wii or something, all that, they all come together in a massive conference and talk about their new products or the new things or new ideas that they're going to put in their products, and they try to advertise it. And this, guys, this is conclusive. So DLC 5, if it's going to happen, could come out in 7 weeks. This would be an absolutely crucial time for DLC 5 to come out, because this is when all the advertising goes on for new products. It would be almost perfect to release a trailer or some kind of gameplay, or just a little teaser from the actual Treyarch or Activision for DLC 5. And then I believe, guys, on the 8th week, on the 18th, I believe that DLC 5 will come out, or around that time. We've been arguing about what kind of time would be best for them to release DLC 5, and I think this would probably be the best. It's in between the period of DLC 2 and DLC 3 for Infinite Warfare, so it'd fit in perfectly, and that is the time I think that DLC 5 will come out. Obviously, I could be very wrong, but that's obviously speculation. But you may be wondering, hey, we don't even know what this content is. Maybe it's just another gun, say if they bring back an M14 in Black Ops 3 for some reason, or it's another gun in a supply drop. How do we know what this is going to be? Alright, wait there, ladies and gentlemen. Just wait there 1 second. Yeah, what could this be, There's no proof that this means anything whatsoever. It's just kind of there. It could be another weapon, it could be something. But, guys, that's not what it is. So, there is this Brazilian channel out there named Mudinho, and what they do is they just do loads of zombies content, and they interviewed, I think the Brazilian voice actor, or one of the voice actors, one of the characters in Brazilian. This is him right here, and they interviewed him, and they asked him. He said he has done new lines for zombies, Richtofen, and they asked, "Can you give us something?" But then he said that he doesn't really know anything about it. He's a bit notorious, but he did remember hearing something about space monkeys, a stage, like a theatre, yeah, and something to do with gravity. Now, guys, what could this mean? Now, we have been going over the topic that these new maps aren't going to be new, they're going to be remastered. And this leaves us massively, because the main four maps that are speculated to be in DLC 5 are Kino de Toten, Origins, Ascension, and Moon. Let's go to the first thing he said. He said gravity. Now, gravity could either mean two things. Either he's going over the Der Eisendrache in quotes again, or something like that, and he is just going over them. Or he could be on about Moon. Now that is that's one of the maps that we are suspected to be in DLC 5. And he says he remembers something about gravity. And obviously Moon, you can jump around, fly everywhere. So that is massive. The next thing he said, ladies and gentlemen, is theatre. Now, you could either be thinking of the theatre version in Revelations, but he said nothing about Revelations. He would know about it. He could be on about Kino de Toten, you know, the massive stage, everyone pretty much knows it, the massive training spot. That would be very big. But the biggest one for me, guys, this is the biggest one for me. I believe that when he said space monkeys, we've not seen that in any map in the whole of Call of Duty Zombies, never, nothing, apart from the Black Ops 1 map, Ascension. So, guys, what could this mean? There are four maps that are speculated to be on DLC 5. Origins, Kino de Toten, Ascension, and Moon. And the voice actor, the Brazilian voice actor for Richtofen, remembers saying stuff about space monkeys, which is in Ascension, gravity, which is in Moon, and then theatre, which is in Kino. Is this, guys, the most conclusive evidence we have had for a DLC 5 possibly coming to Black Ops 3? Holy crap, guys. Leave in the comments down below what you think of any of this. I'm so intrigued to see what you guys think. I'm so hyped to making this video. Tell me in the comments down below if you want to talk about the release date side of things, or the evidence of what that content might be. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please remember to like, subscribe, and as always, peace and care. See ya.